Damn, Nancy.
Start. You hungry? Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
Told you it's cute.
Buddy, I got more. Let's go. Terrible wound.
I opened it.
And it's festering. And it will grow. It will kill you.
Of the incendiary tape, the once quiet town of Hawkins, Indiana, has spent time in a place it never expected: the national spotlight. Under mounting pressure, several high-ranking members from the U.S. Department of Energy have admitted involvement in the death and cover-up of Hawkins resident Barbara Holland, who died due to exposure to an experimental chemical asphyxiant.
Congratulations, Pops.
Aww.
I thought sometimes I impress even myself. Still, I'd like to take school off for a while if I were you. How long's a while?
That was cute.
Be safe, I give it a year.
Middle school snowball. But of course.
Guys. What's gonna happen?
Such a good show.
Because you think they're gonna hang it on the cliff.
Just the good stuff.
There's too much time left.
Yeah.
What do they do with the creature in the fridge?
Right, but we should, get out there. Like, do our thing.
Oh, see, you look so sad.
See?
No.
Oh, yes. Dusty.
Here we are. So, remember, once you get in there, pretend like I don't care. I don't care. There you go, you're lying, my friend.
Look at his hair.
You look great, okay? So you gotta go in there. Yeah. You look like $1,000,000. Yeah. Yeah, don't do that, okay?
Okay.
I think it's cute.
Good luck.
It looks pretty good. It's a little big, but it looks pretty
for
good.
the 80s.
Yeah.
Pulling out all the 80s tunes.
Aw, he's taking the pictures. Bless it all. Aren't they cute?
Max? Hey. It's nice, right?
So smooth. Come on.
Bless her heart.
Hey, zombie boy. Do you want to dance? Yeah, sure.
We're going in. Shall we?
No thanks.
I hate this. This is the worst.
That's Nancy.
Come on, Nancy.
She's gonna go.
You got it.
Help him. Aw, Nance.
Hey,
Hey.
wanna dance?
What?
Come on, let's go. Here. Closer. A little closer. Okay. Now, feel the music, the rhythm. Start to move to it. Yeah, there. Out of all my brother's friends, you're my favorite. You've always been my favorite.
Really?
Girls this age are dumb, but you give them a few years, and they'll wise up. Oh, you're gonna drive me nuts.
You think so?
Oh, I know so.
Oh, this is too cute. They're so cute. All these cutie cutes. Alright, people. What's she gonna look like? So cute!
I like Roscoe better.
I know, me too, but she still looks adorable.
Like this.
Yeah.
Like that.
Nothing good ever happens at school dances.
I know, right?
I just feel like I've got to bring the other group back in.
I don't know if I want them to come back in, but they will. Oh, hey, oh! Look, Matt was going for it! Oh, of course. Oh!
Turn it upside down. They're the upside down the whole time.
That's where you leave it?
So basically, he's just...
Really it?
So it ends how it started, basically.
Yeah, so he's just not dead. Still.
They just close the hole.
It goes the whole
Yeah. They just wanted to make sure we knew that it was still alive.
I'm pretty disappointed.
Yeah.
Oh, I liked the last few episodes a lot.
No, with that
No,
very
the
end.
ending.
Oh,
Like,
at the
it
very
didn't, like,
end.
come to a, like
Yeah,
a
but that's-
cliffhanger. That wasn't a cliffhanger.
No, it wasn't a cliffhanger.
That was, why didn't they, like, show Dr. Brenner, like, being live, or...
Oh yeah, they never talked Papa, whatever. They never.
Flash forward to 8 doing something that's
Right.
going to be prominent next
Or
Which
year.
that
is
group
that-
showing up in this, like, connecting the two groups, like...
Maybe they don't know
them
yet.
showing up to, like, take revenge on 11 or something, or, like...
Because that group wasn't that interesting. Like the characters weren't like. I don't really care if I
It
see
wasn't.
them again.
I would not care if I never saw them again.
I would like her
But
to
they're
interact
there.
with another number. I think that was interesting, especially if they all have different powers.
Yeah, I mean, if they need 8 to defeat,
Right. If
but I
something
don't know
happens in
how
the next
8
one.
could do anything. I mean, can
But
8
she couldn't
make
do
the
anything to
monsters
them.
see something different? That's an interesting.
But if 8 and 11 have special powers, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10
all have
Yeah.
special powers.
have a different power if they're alive.
Right. There were some really wonderful, lovely moments. I mean, and everyone acts so well, but there were just some like weirdness going on with the writing that like doesn't fully make sense.
Well, I'm sure they wrote this, you know, like as a one season thing, and then once it was popular, they're like, oh, I guess we can write more now, and then they kind of like, well, how can we, let's just throw some things in, you know? I don't know.
Don't you think they'd want you to be like, oh my god, when does the next season come out? We have to know what happens. Because I don't feel like that right now. I'm like, no. I could read a year.
That's probably why no one was posting about it, because it wasn't really that,
Well, I just
know.
the spoiler is everyone survives.
Nothing
well, and
really
it's not that
happens.
I don't hate Max. It's just, yeah, she's purposeless. It's like, why?
Yeah.
Why have it?
How do you feel about these?
We get why they had Bob to kill him, to figure out the big puzzles, and then to die.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm still processing, but I mean, like I said, that's how I feel about Max's character. I think the actress is lovely. I think all of the actors.
Oh, the
this
actors
season
are great.
were
Yeah.
very strong.
Oh yeah.
She had a tough
yeah.
job though, because some of those scenes, like, how did she know how to react to like what was happening?
I know.
You know?
Because she would have been in a totally different headspace. Like at that when she was making that weird face when they were all like terrified with them leaving.
She just
but
met.
Elle had been mean to her.
Yeah.
And so she was probably feeling totally different. Like she kind of cares about Will, but she had really never gotten to know Will either.
Right.
So it's kind of like these two kids who are all these kids' best friends.
Yeah, I just want to be in the crew.
So I'm just gonna say like
And then, I mean, the guy who played Billy was a really good actor too, but like,
Yeah, that scene with the mom is just like.
that scene was pointless. I'm still
It was
mad they included
funny,
that
but-
instead of adding something better at the end.
yes,
Why was that necessary?
I don't know.
It's funny.
maybe that's gonna happen.
What do you think about like the
Coming
end and everything else?
Oh, with flipping around it. I thought anything other than that would have been cool.
Something
Which
new.
I feel like
Just the ground shaking. Or like something that you're like, you don't know what it is.
Or if they would have seen a creature in the school, like run across the, like some, I don't know.
I feel the same way about the ending of that episode as I do the ending of season 7, episode 6 of Game of Thrones, where the ice dragon. being pulled
yeah.
And then zooming in on the eye and like
Right.
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 anything other than that would have been cooler.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're just taking an easy
It was
pick.
the easiest, most
Basic.
Yeah.
standard, basic. Okay, let's flip over and show the monster again. It's still
Right.
alive. We already know it's still
There's
alive.
a lot of that. They like showed a flashback with the scene after you saw the scene, and it was like, "Do you think we forgot? Like, come on, we're not stupid. Like, we know."
Even if it was just so much more vague. A rumbling, or one of the
exactly.
kids doing something weird, acting
Or
off.
Steve going home and seeing something, and the woods move, or like anything.
Anything that made
Okay.
you go, obviously something's not right still.
Oh yeah, something like when Will spits out the slug and goes back to
Right.
dinner. You're like,
Yeah. What about
care
Papa?
that
What about Papa? They don't even talk about that.
I think him just showing up somewhere,
Just
or
him being in
what
the
if
gym.
the
yeah,
doctor-
literally just him being in the. Oh, that would be
Well,
brilliant.
what if the doctor,
if
the
we
doctor
saw
like
him there.
brings Papa with him to like get Elle again?
or you see
Yes.
him. The Papa doesn't even have to be in their vicinity. You see him
Yeah.
sit down
something.
at the diner with the doctor.
Yeah,
Anything.
Anywhere in the world,
or just anywhere in the world by himself.
confirming that he's
Yes,
alive.
that he's alive. That there is like that would have been so much cooler than seeing the monster.
Yeah. Anything besides.
God, if he was literally just
That one creature, the one demi-dog could have
It's in
just
the
like,
fridge?
could have fallen
Yes.
out of
Yeah.
the fridge and like stirred a little bit or twitched.
yeah.
Turn into like a
Something.
bigger alien or a bigger
Yeah,
thing. or
somehow like
something.
morphed itself.
It zooms in on Bob.
See,
and
but I
he's
can
like a
understand. I
zombie.
can understand why they wouldn't
Boom.
do. Like, I can understand why they wouldn't do like a huge disturbance at the dance, because I think that was what was cool about season 1 is like it was just solely happening to Will, so it was easy for him to keep a secret. If there's something that happens at the dance and everybody sees it, then that's more of an in the moment thing that they have to solve, right? It's not something we can wait till next year. But it would have been
Well-
cool to see to have a flashback to 8 or have a flashback to the doctor, or have like something's coming, like something's in the works other than that.
Yeah.
Because we already know
you're
that
right, 'cause
that's
the
going to be a part of the thing, you know? It would have just been cool to set it up a little, or like like the doctor, or someone knows something. Someone knows Brenner exists. Someone knows something, and they're keeping it a secret, similar to how Will did.
Well, because they never even went back to that guy that Elle didn't kill. Like,
No.
he could have
Yeah.
gone to...
Exactly.
You could have seen him
You
with
could-
Dr. Brenner saying, Elle,
They're
they
out.
teamed up, they're coming to kill us all.
Exactly. How cool would that have been?
They didn't go back to a
So-
lot of things they dropped, which could have been the wrap-up at the end.
Which
You
could have
know
been a
they
cool.
had-
Because you know they're going to go back to it next season,
Hopefully.
but it could have been a much cooler wrap up at the end of the season to say,
You
But
know
you're right,
they
if
had
something
these
had happened-
ideas. I wonder why they didn't went with that. Like, you know, they were like throwing things around and then they ended up. Why go with this?
Safe.
I guess.
This is something you do an ending like that if you don't know if you're going to be renewed for season 3.
But they
That's how
already
you
were,
win.
right?
But I'm pretty sure they're
Yeah.
already renewed for 3 and 4.
Yeah.
So I just this
So
is-
make a choice.
And they're Netflix's #1 show, so
They
they knew.
were.
They knew.
I don't think
They
it will
will
be anymore.
I think they.
Well, I don't think this was. I mean, was this that
This wasn't
great?
as
I don't
good.
know.
I don't think it was as
It
good,
wasn't
but
as good as season
I still thought it was really
If this had
good.
been the first season, it wouldn't be as big of a deal for me.
I think it was an appropriate follow up,
It was.
but I just wish the thing at the end would have been better.
Maybe an
Yeah.
appropriate follow-up as a second and an ending season.
Because we've seen that image. I mean, yes, he was in the
Right.
upside down.
Right.
But
it's
the
not-
image of the red behind him and him glowing and everything. We've seen
Yeah.
it over and over.
Unless
and
that
over.
was the first time
Will
you see him
drew
that
it all
way.
the time.
Wasn't
and
he
we saw
already
it
in the
again.
Upside Down?
And
No, when he saw. Well, I guess Will would like go to the upside down and
Yes,
then see him,
he
but
would.
like. But I guess. I
So
don't
he
know.
was already in the Upside Down.
Yeah, I
right.
don't know.
So I don't get
So
why.
his first attempt at coming into like overtaking the world, being the premium species, was to go through Will. So is he going to try to do that again? Hopefully not.
Well, the
Hopefully
door
they'll
was
find a
open
different way
too,
for
though.
him to try to.
Yeah, the door.
But the
was
door being
now,
open
door's
had
not
something
open.
to
What
do
did
with-
he do?
Yeah.
Or is that just them saying, he's in the upside down, that's it, guys. We're done with that
No,
story.
it's not.
Then
Next
why would
season's
you
a
want to?
completely
Why
different
would you want to
story.
watch season 3 then?
So why not introduce what the next season's story is going to be now? Wrap that up with a bow. Done. We're done with this guy. By the way, here's a new thing. Something.
Just starting from scratch.
I wonder if the talkbacks have anything about the ending.
Maybe.
At some point, we should watch those.
I mean, I definitely, yeah, I thought it was, I still really liked it. I thought it was really good. I felt like affected by it in a similar way that I was season 1. I just didn't think it was as good. That's just because I feel like there was a lot going on and we all had such high expectations for...
Well, a lot of the characters didn't need to be there. Even the thing with Elle going to her, like it was. It didn't really
I
tie in
can
well.
only hope that they will bring that this will all somehow be important in future seasons, but we don't really know that.
Well, why don't we wrap up by saying that we'll take some time to think about it and let it mull it over a little bit, because we just watched 3 in a row, and we'll come back and we'll talk about it again, and maybe...
I'm usually
maybe
really
watch
critical right away, and then after a while, I
Yeah,
think
me
about it,
too.
and they're like, okay.
Me too.
Now I know.
And no one is half the battle.
G.I. Joe!